Oh, the ring light is reflecting right there. Hi, universe. I'm gonna move my ring light because that's gonna drive me nuts. What is it even reflecting off of? Her tank? Yeah. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna move this over. No, I'm not. Oh, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to get up. Hi, everyone. I have a lot of books to unbox today. Been trying to do this every Sunday. Here comes the kitty. I'm gonna adjust that in just a second. I'm gonna make sure he doesn't steal my food. Okay, so the reading report is just what I'm calling my Sunday lives, and I am going to talk about what I'm reading, and I have a huge amount of books to unbox today. You'll see what I mean. My cat says hi, and I'm going to eat. Because apparently the only time I sit down and do stuff is when I go live. You want to participate? You're so sweet. Okay, I have a lot of things up here. Just gonna wait for the YouTube bump to put us on the map. Oh, it's going down to 19 degrees today. Hey, Sweet Pea. Oh, it's going down to 20 tomorrow too. Then it's gonna shoot back up again. I have to bring my bird in when it's like 20 degrees-ish. Not because she has to go in, just kind of because she has a, oops. Not because she has because she has a wonky foot and I don't want her to like be uncomfortable with that. I have some videos about her and how I winterize the Falconry stuff. Okay. So I'm going to chill and eat for a minute. I have 3 books that came in the mail, and I have a whole box of free books from the nonprofit. I kind of collected them in record time, too. Hi, everybody. People are starting to come in. YouTube is... Oh, there we go. There's the boost. Hi, guys. I have a lot of books to unbox today. I'm crossing off the addresses right now. I have a ton of books to unbox. I got 3 in the mail that are complete mystery, and then I have a whole box from the nonprofit I am involved with, which is really exciting to show you and go through. I did that once before, and I don't even like some of them were completely different from what I thought they were once I actually went through them. So I'm just kind of waiting at the moment for people to start commenting and say hi. I'm gonna cross out some of the personal information on here and then we'll get started. Should I do the... I'm gonna do the mail first, I think. I was gonna ask what you wanted to see, but I think I'm gonna do the mail part. This probably sounds really weird on the screen, just crossing stuff out. Okay. Just to make sure everything's safe. How are you guys doing today on this Sunday? Here comes the kitty again. He might participate. Oh, I wonder if YouTube's not going to push this one because I did a silly one earlier. I was putting together furniture and it was really frustrating. So I went live because, you know, like a normal person would. I don't know. So I did that, and I wonder now if YouTube's gonna have a hissy because I'm here again. All right, I think these are good. I have a white box, I have a brown envelope, and I have a brown box. Hi, I'm Ama is Cherry. Hello. Nice to see you. I'm looking at my phone. I told you I was gonna do something about that glare, but I don't know what to do. It's gonna bother me if I have to look back at it. All right. I'm just gonna turn the ring light, I guess. What should I... Is it bothering people? I don't know. Let me go turn it real quick because it's bothering me. I just raised it up. Nope, that's worse. Okay. Let me see. Now it's just like a halo. What's going on? Should I turn the ring light off? Is that still okay? That's fine. I'll just turn the ring light off. Who cares? Whatever. Hi, Maurice. Or Maricel, sorry. Portugal. You don't have to say, but is that where you're from? Hi, there's the YouTube boost. Hello. We have lots of books to unbox. I don't like this lighting now that I'm sitting down here. I need to turn the ring light back on, but I don't want it to reflect. Okay, give me a second. I have 3 books from the mail, and I have a huge box over here full of books to show you. There's stuff in my teeth. Hi, you're Gemini? Okay. I gotta put the ring light on. It might have to reflect. I'm sorry. Oop. What am I doing? I'll be right there. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Sorry. It's just reflecting in that thing there. Can I put something over it just for right now? Sorry, it's just bothering me. Hey, sweetheart. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is really great YouTube. I'm telling you. Top notch here. FlyOn. Okay. No more glare. It just looks like crap. Oh, boy. Maybe I'll just do the glare. It looks like I just have laundry around. Ugh. Okay. Hi, Mom. Sorry, I'm stressing out here for no reason. Make sure you're kind of straight on that. Okay. I'm tired now. Boy. I should put you on a stable surface instead of moving around like that. Hey, Az! You made it. Hold on. I'm still trying to get my stuff together for this. This day is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. This day is bananas. Oh, I have lots of books to unbox, and I'm going to get there, I promise. I've been talking about it for 8 minutes, apparently. I'm glad I told you I was live or whatever, or you noticed, because I did something earlier, live. I was making a friggin' chair. I was putting it together, and it was really frustrating, so I went live like a normal person. Yep, I did, thank goodness for the bells. Oh, to tell you I was live? Yeah. I probably shouldn't have earlier. I was just really frustrated and by myself, so I was like, I'm going to commiserate with people online. It's bad that this is when I finally sit down to eat. Like, I don't take care of myself all day. I'm also really, like, up right now, and I'm worried I'm going to have a crash. But I have 3 books from the mail. 1, 2, 3. And a big box that I'm going to go through. Some of them I'm going to keep, some of them I'm not. But I went to my nonprofit, not my nonprofit, but the one I work with, and I may have grabbed like 17 books. I don't need more books at all. But here we are. Okay. At the time of filming, which is December 14th, 2025, I have 35 physical books. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that I haven't gotten yet, and I have 3 today. So I'll still have 5 that I haven't gotten yet. Just quick reading update, because it's called the reading report anyway. Anybody else reading anything fun or recommend anything fun? Hi, Amawi again. Ama. Or did you want me to call you Gemini? I don't remember. I'm still reading this Dan Brown novel, and I'm 60-ish% in. All these tabs are like something interesting or fun to like learn. This is another Robert Langdon book. I've talked about it in previous streams, but I'm hoping to finish this one by the end of the year. It's like 2 weeks away now, so there's that. I also started the 5th book in Throne of Glass. I know it's backwards for you guys, I'm sorry, and I'm about 60% through this one as well. It's really getting good, and this is the first one with some spice in it, which I kind of have been seeking this year. I don't know why, but ooh, sorry. Yeah, it was kind of bad timing to read spice, but anyway. And then there's a couple other random things that I'm just kind of pushing through. I'm reading the 2nd Witcher book and plan on doing videos on all of that at some point. That's really all. I'm doing All Systems Red as an audiobook because it's very short. I really want to watch. There's a show with, what's his name? He was in True Blood. The tall blonde guy. There's a show or a movie or something with him in it for this. It's the Murderbot Diaries. It's told from the point of view of an android who is programmed to like kill people, I think, but then like he has a conscience, so he's like having issues. I've got my decaf coffee and my Scream mug because reasons, and water, and my dinner. Oh, we're getting bursts of people here, but I'm gonna wait just a couple more minutes, I guess, to open the mail. Yeah, see, it's not okay. Oh, I got it. All right. I'm sorry. This is not a great video still. Okay. I just don't see many of the regulars yet, so it makes me want to wait a little bit. I am, because I see only one person here right now, and I think it's me. There comes somebody else. Hello. I'm waiting for more people to join so I can get started on opening the books. I talked about what I was reading a little bit, but I haven't opened anything yet. I also need to eat, and I kind of need to finish that first. Are you kidding me? It's a terrific video. I'm glad you think so. So far, I'm just like eating and talking, and it's not a mukbang. I don't think it's telling me when, like, I don't think it's giving me the right number of who's actually here. Okay. I'm gonna open the envelope first. So I just briefly mentioned what I was reading. I'm gonna open the book mail and then go through this whole box. So this is from Simon & Schuster, which is exciting to get mail from a book publisher. You're delightfully welcome. I'm watching Vampire's History on TV and TV. Vampire's History. I tried to watch an episode of the new Interview with the Vampire show and I hated it. I was really impressed with the actor who plays Louis. But they changed stuff. Like, stop changing stuff. All right. First one. It's like teal. The Players Club. I'm sorry, it's backwards. The Players Club. Do I even have this on my list? Like, what? I don't remember this one. It's got to be on there. Yep, it sure is. I haven't gotten one from like October that I won, and I got this one. So sniff test. Oh, it smells really good. It's like that newspapery smell. All right, what is this about? Beth Greenwood has spent her life playing it safe, orphaned just when she and her sister Elspeth came of age. The two women have each built lives of quiet stability. I'm gonna skip because it's just people doing stuff. Beth is invited to join a secret club with an intoxicating premise. Tell this group of women who you'd like to be, and they'll figure out how you can live out your dreams for a day. Circus acrobat, traffic controller, aging granny, no identity is out of reach. Fun. It's an uncorrected proof. It's not coming out until May of next year. What? I've never heard of this author, but it's fiction. And it sounds really interesting. I'm going to hold on to it to try and read it. Should we do the first sentence? Hi, Harley. We just unboxed this book. I know it's backwards for you guys. Chapter 1 is from Kate's point of view. The first time I became someone else, it was a spur-of-the-moment thing. I want to read more. I want to read more. Why am I so obsessed with, like, new books? Like, I wish I could read them in, like, the time that I collect them in. Blink twice if you need help. I mean, eventually I'm going to blink twice no matter what. But I don't need help. Uh-oh, do we have a bot? Do we have a bot? Do you need help? Because you put that twice. So maybe you commented instead of blinking. I don't know. But I'd like to know. All right, a few more bites and then we're going to open another one. Yeah, this looks good. And I just love the like newspapery paperback smell. The cover is cool with like the mirrors and stuff. Can you shout out to Camilla and Caitlin? Hi, Camilla and Caitlin. How are you? All right, I'm almost on this. I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to do another one. And watch the chat. Why are you putting everything twice? Like, you're not putting anything bad so far, but... Christopher Lee and Dracula. Okay. So an old one. Thank you, Caitlin. I'm stunning. I love that. Thank you. I don't know if that's the word I used, but... I'm something. I don't know what's stunning. Okay. Brown box or white box? These should be books. They should be books. Players Club. What are we gonna get? I'm gonna sip a coffee real quick. I like doing these to just like relax a little bit because I got really frustrated this afternoon. I was trying to build this chair. Then I'm not sitting on a chair, but one downstairs, and it was frustrating as all get out. Okay. White box is on top. This is from Indie Pen Press. Yep, it's a book. Looks like another paperback. The Emotion Collector, Awakening. They have Peter Cushing, I don't know where to look to get your message, and Christopher Lee action figures. They have Willie Nelson, Elvira NECA toys. Hold on, let me look at what this is. Immediate snip test. Oh no. Oh no, it's another bad one. What is that? I have to keep smelling it to figure out what it is. It's like chemically. It's not so bad when I just put my nose in it, but when I flip it, oh no, I don't know if it's like perfumey or what. Oh, that's not a good sign. It's signed by the author. That's so cool. On 12/7, he just signed this. Oh, I hope I want to read it. Oh my god, look at how little the text is on the back. Anything on my teeth? No, okay. NECA toys have Christopher Lee and all these other people. Ninja Turtles, they got movie based. Okay. I don't think, oh my god, I can barely read this. I think there's already a typo on the back. It's an indie press, but so he didn't, I don't know if he self-published it, but oh my god, I can barely read it. And I think there's a typo in the first sentence. The 4-year-old's love hit Emma like liquid sunlight. Warm, pure, and utterly forbidden. Why is sunlight forbidden? Hey, Mikhail, haven't seen you in a while. I think I'm just, Caitlin, I'm gonna get rid of you because I don't know if you're a bot or what, but you keep repeating yourself, hon. Well, why are you doing that? Okay, I'm gonna go back to this. This isn't making much sense, and it's so freaking tiny. Like, I love the cover though. The gems and this like kick-ass person. You're not a bot? Well, then just don't like keep repeating yourself and don't ask about chopped people. I don't like that. I don't know where that's going, but all right, I'll give you a chance. Been sick for the past few weeks. I'm sorry. This is the season for it, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, this smells really bad. It smells chemically. I still don't, I mean, it's obviously going to be like some kind of fiction, fantasy, but it's signed by the author, which is so, like, I hate to, well, if I donate it, I have like 8 thoughts in my head at the same time. If I donate it, somebody will love it and love the fact that he signed it. Yeah, it's badly put together. There is a 4-year-old. Look at the picture. That's sweet. It does give AI, doesn't it? Yeah. But the author literally signed it, so I don't think it's, maybe he used AI for something. Anyway, the first sentence says, the child's love struck Emma like a physical blow. The writing is kind of weird. Like, there's spaces between paragraphs. So this could be like a lot shorter without that. Why is that a thing? I'm not sure this is going to be very good, but I'll try to give it at least a chapter. Not right now, but like at some point. And see. Like, the topic seems interesting. Whoa, it just got really windy. This house really whistles in the wind. Yeah, I don't, the writing kind of looks like, when I'm just kind of skimming it, like, it looks kind of off. So, and I don't know who this is. The Emotion Collector Awakening. I can't freaking see the back of the book. Is this about different people? I think it's a sci-fi. It's a meh. They got Gremlins toy from NECA. Let me just look at what NECA is real quick. I'm feeling like a crash right now in my mood. I was afraid that was going to happen. Let me see. Oh, it's just like regular action figures. Looks like they got a lot. The first Ninja Turtle one I saw, I don't like the way that looks at all. I'm like a 80s cartoon Ninja Turtle person, so I don't know. This is weird because it's like, I'm curious about the topic, but it doesn't seem promising. This one does, but this one smelled better. So what are you gonna do? All right, that was actually the one I just got was the very last one that I won. Like, not last one that I have, obviously, but like the most recent. Sorry, I couldn't think of words. I just make sure the barcodes are off too. Okay, I'm gonna wait a minute and see if you guys want to chat about anything before I move on. But I've got this box of books, and I can't wait to look at them. I've been wanting to look at them all day. Let's see what was in there. Your cat is cuddling you, yet he keeps kicking me. He's a Maine Coon, oh my gosh. Hates being held, but loves cuddles. Aw. And my cat is very cuddly. He's big Siamese, but I think you've seen him before. Oh shoot, I just broke a nail. I know it's gonna like bother me to touch it. Are you still sick? I'm sorry you've been sick. I've like been desperately trying to avoid it, but doing all right. You're still sick? I'm sorry. It's a very cold day here. It was snowing. And now it's like super windy. I hope it doesn't blow my trash over into the street. Ah! Adulting. But I don't know. I've been in a good mood most of today, and it's almost a little suspicious. Hi, Jane. You're getting better, though. I'm glad. I'm glad. Welcome back, Jane. Jane was here earlier when I was struggling. Mikhail's a regular, Az is a regular, and I love that I can say that. It's so fun. We've opened 2 books so far, Jane. This one, which is fiction, and I'm actually really excited about it, and then this one, which I'm kind of like, because I think it's a sci-fi, but I think it's self-published, or at least indie published, and it doesn't look like it's gonna be good. They have that too, the 80s cartoon toys. Oh, cool. I'm getting like really tired, like all of a sudden. I need to just, all right, let's open the next one. I hope I can do this without scissors. Uh-oh, I might not be able to. What can I use? I'll just pick at the tape like a weirdo. Okay. I still have this box of books to use. I think I'm gonna have to get a, oh, wait a minute. I got it. I got it. You've got the book, The Necromancer. I've heard of that, and I don't remember if it's on my list or not. Have you started reading it yet? This better be a book after all this effort. I'm pretty sure it is. They usually come in envelopes, though, not in this thing. Are you a book? I think you're a book. Oh my gosh, struggle. bank is a place that will lend you money if you can prove that you don't need it. Yeah, for real. Okay, this I'm gonna do off camera because why does this say rejected? This is confusing. I don't know what that means, but that's okay. All right. Whoa, look at the sprayed edges. Rejected Shadow Beast shifters. Is there anything else in here? No. Why did they put it? They didn't even put it in between the paper. They put it on the top of the paper. Okay, that's weird. I like immediately want to read this, and I haven't even like looked at it much yet. Bring the girl power. There was a lot of girl power today. I had a power drill and everything earlier. Sniff test. Oh God, please smell good. Yes. It's newspapery, but it's like intense. It's like essence of newspaper, or like a newspaper liqueur or something. It's like very concentrated. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever. Hold on, let me move the camera to the back just a little bit. Oh, sorry guys. Okay. You have a collection of books? Yeah, me too. I've got about 2,000 in my house. I did a full book tour on one of the lives. My wife won't cuddle me because I'm sick. You always have cuddling problems. How is she doing though? Or they doing? I don't remember what pronouns they used. Anyway, okay. Rejected. So I was confused when that paper came out. It said rejected on the paper, but that's the name of the book. That's why it says that. These sprayed edges, it's like red galaxy. I love it. All right. The back says, my father made a terrible mistake, one I'm left paying for. As a wolf shifter growing up in a strong pack, I should be living my best life. But after my father tried to kill our leader, I'm labeled an outcast, a traitor, less than dirt. I want to immediately start this. Oh my gosh. You like it too, Az? I hope it's okay to call you Az. I don't know. Okay, I can't show that. This is going to be spicy. Shadow Beast shifters, perfect for readers who love sexy, dark, paranormal romance. Morally gray anti-hero, strong, resilient heroine, humor and sass. Oh my god. Oh my god. This book is like made for me this year. Chapter 1, first sentence, from the ashes the phoenix will rise. Okay. I want to literally start this tonight. Let me see if there's any other artwork. Looks like there's already more in the series. Copyright 2025. Does it say uncorrected proof? Look at that cover too. The wolf at the top and the scratches back there. Oh my gosh. And it's like reflective. I'm loving everything about this at the moment. Some of the spicy ones can be like not written well, but if it's, wow, she's got a lot of them. Rejected, reclaimed, reborn. This is, wow, yeah, this is gonna be like X-rated. There's pictures in here of like it's not showing any, like, it's showing some skin, let's just say that. This might be like dark romance. I was looking at the cover because I noticed it said something about AI, but it says it's specifically prohibited. It says it doesn't, like, it. Could I talk, please? It has a statement that any unauthorized use of this publication to train generative artificial intelligence technologies is expressly prohibited. Wow, so they're legally trying to prevent this from getting into like the AI stuff. All right, let me look at the chat. Your favorite colors is that red and black? I love it. I love it. Yeah, I mean, everything and, like, for a shifter romance with the red and black, like, especially, like, if it's a dark romance, hello? That sounds like the best book ever. I know, I wanna, like, start reading it right now. I really hope the writing is good, and I hope it's not gross. Because dark romance, like, I don't mind if it's, like, a little effed up, the story, but, like, I don't know, I don't there's certain things I don't like in a romance, and I haven't been reading as much romance the last month or so because of everything that's been going on with me. Um, I've been really depressed and it's bad, but, I'm okay now. My cat, he's a boy, so is mine. He doesn't like anybody in your family because 'cause you're the only one who feeds them when he's meowing for food. My parents ask, "Can you feed the cat?" Yeah, I mean, we basically kinda taught my cat to interact in that way for us, but it's hard when like, he'll ask us when he needs something, but it's hard when we can't give it to him because then he just asks louder, and it's like, "No, buddy, we can't do that right now." Okay, this is totally a win. I'm oh my gosh. I'm so excited about this. Okay. Meanwhile, I have, like, 17 books over here. Oh my gosh. Alright, so my job situation is about to change, and I'm extremely happy about that, but I might not be able to read as much. So, next year is gonna be interesting because so far I've read 54 books. I wanna at least finish 1 more, by the end of the year. Wait, where's my cat? He's in the closet right now in his bed. He's a little bit introverted, my cat, Xavier. He's been on other lives, and he meowed earlier. And I have videos about him and stuff. He's amazing. Um, I don't wanna put this down. I wanna literally read it right now. So, this is the winner. I love I can't talk. Can't even talk. I love that. Thanks, Jane. Okay. Wow. That's amazing. So I still have the one from October. Let me see. You can. I will just sit here and listen to you while you go to sleep. Aw. Well, I hope it's like relaxing or something. I don't know. I have one called Sunny that I won in the beginning of October that I haven't gotten. I have one called The Survivor, Soul Retriever, um, one based out of Africa that we'll see how much of the title I can actually read, and then one called Her Inconvenient Elegy, A Life in Fragments, which I think is nonfiction, and I'm really interested in that. I love bloodshot red, dark green, dark blue, gray, and you love white. Well, that's a lot of colors. You should listen to the audiobook with Christopher Lee's voice, The Raven. Oh, the poem. I feel like I have something in my teeth. And I'm really embarrassed when I go back and watch these and realize I never noticed it. Hi, John. My cat is laying on my arm and it hurts, but he looks too damn comfortable to move him. I feel that is a true story. Once your cat's on you, you can't move. It's just a rule. Bro, it's only 4:58 here and I'm already tired. Not because thank you. It's not because of me. I don't mind though. Like sometimes I just put on oh my god, I have to show you the cat right now. I have to. Oh, I hope I can zoom in. Can you see him? Oh my god, that is the cutest thing ever. He's got a little arm out. I put like a fuzzy over there for him to like snuggle with because he's been so freezing. Is 7 o'clock there? Yeah, it's 6 o'clock for me. The baby, I know. He was just sitting there with his head up. Like, I think he snoozes for a while, like an old man that he is. And then he just got so cute. And I'm just like, oh my God, I love him so much. Aw. I think we're kind of on a delay because I've already flipped off of him and I'm seeing your comments, so sorry about that. Yeah, I've been getting like really tired as soon as it gets dark, and it gets dark where I'm at like 5 p.m. and it's cold. You're going to take my kitty. Don't take my kitty. Don't take my kitty. That he's like the most beautiful cat I've ever seen. A little biased, but I'm about like what I want to do, right? I don't even want to go through this box. I want to go lay down and read this new book. That's what I want to do. Tomorrow I might, at my job, I might have some like time where I need to like wait for access to something to actually start working on it. So I'm gonna have books with me, but I don't know how much I'm actually gonna be able to get done. It should be a lot better and than what I've been doing. And I'm being kind of vague about it because I don't want to go all into it. And I want to make sure it actually happens before I talk about it. But my job situation should be vastly improving, and but I don't know. I'll probably have like time to listen to audiobooks. But I'm probably going to be busy all day, which is kind of a good thing. But I haven't been in a while, so I've been reading a lot. Like I'm tired in the morning, but when it comes to nighttime, I don't want to go to sleep. My body does that every night, and I've always been that way. Like as soon as it's bedtime, my brain is just like, "Hey, let's wake up and think about every single thing we have to do." And I'm just kind of feeling like a crash right now, but I guarantee you when I try to go to bed, I'm going to be like, "Hey, let's do all the things," which is fine because I kind of want to read this right now. Holy crap. Why are all the men in the fantasy romances covered in tattoos? Like, it's fine, but I'm not. Oh, sorry. I didn't turn the sound off, so you guys are going to hear my notifications, and that's not necessarily what you need to do. Oh my god. I want a snake, but I have so many cats, I didn't want to risk them. Well, don't get a big snake. Like, my snake back there is 6 foot, but she's not going to, like, hurt anybody. Or everything you've done in bear. Yeah, you think about all of that stuff, for real. Treasure. What? Mad Doc McGee, Eleanor Teal book? Teal book? Is that a book title? I have, I always take your recommendations. Not that I can find them all, but Treasure Mad Doc McGee? I see it. Hold on, let's look at it. A rip-roaring middle-grade adventure about legendary gold and riddles for children. Ooh, I'm getting cold in here right now, which is weird too. This is cool. It's like a gold rush thing. Should I go get a jacket? I think I'm gonna go get a jacket. Like a sweatshirt. Hi, Ahmed. I was gonna read a little bit more of this, but I shouldn't. I was gonna read like the first paragraph or something. I don't think it's it's not a uncorrected proof. Give me 1 second. I have some embarrassing books like Dogman and manga. Don't be embarrassed. Do not be embarrassed. I'm a little embarrassed because I'm gonna get up right now and get a sweater. I'll be right back. I'm just going to the other room. Okay. Ah! Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, hold on, I gotta look at the thing. I love the comments, but I'm a little behind. Hold on. Remembered me? I was in your live 2 days ago. Kinda. There's a lot of people named Ahmed that kind of come through. Mikhail, I really want to see a muscular fictional woman with tattoos. Yeah, for real. That has short blue black hair. I did not just describe my wife. But that's fun when you like when the romantic interest is somebody that like you would be attracted to in real life. Like I love the Akatar series. Love. But like big muscular beefy tattooed men aren't really my type. It's just weird that they all have tattoos. I'm like, is that a thing? What's going on? You have all 88 Rick Riordan. That's the is that the Percy Jackson author? I'm looking at it right now. Yeah. There's 88 of them? Are you kidding? Black pink in your area. When you go, the horse behind. Huh? Started. Oh, when I left, a horse moved? Where is there a horse back here? Did you see the camel? I'm confused. Or are you just kidding? There's a lot of horse toys in here, but I don't think any of them are behind me right now. Wow, I'm on a delay with the chat here. Okay. I had no tattoos, waste of money. Yeah, I've never been interested in getting one. And it's like ouchy and yeah, it costs money. So it's like, I don't know. There's very few things that I'd want tattooed on me. Like forever, you know? I am your BFF, your broke friend forever. I'm sorry. I sympathize. I sympathize. Okay. All right. So, I am not kidding when I said box of books. Okay. So, there's one on top that's huge. So, I'm going to show you that first. And I bought it. We went to this is not from the nonprofit. We went to a discount store. And I mean, look at that. It's one of the it's still the Targaryen like histories in the Game of Thrones universe. Oh my god, my cat got even cuter. He just like did a big stretchums and like moved his little paw over. Sorry. How old am I? I'm 44. Yeah, so I looked at this and I was like, it says it's $60 on the back. I got it for $8. Yeah. And look at the artwork in here. Like, I mean, the dragons are my favorite part of the Game of Thrones stuff. Look at this. I mean, some of you know I've been on a dragon kick. I love the artwork in here. I wish I could hang some of it on my wall, honestly. But I think this is all, oh my gosh, look at this is beautiful. It's called The Rise of the Dragon, An Illustrated History of the Targaryen Dynasty. Volume 1. Volume 1. Oh, so I guess it's not the whole Targaryen history. I mean, I haven't finished the other big, I think it's called The World of Ice and Fire. I haven't finished that yet because I read all the Targaryen stuff and then I didn't care about the rest. But I'm trying to finish it. You only look 43. Thanks. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh my god, she looks 24. Thank you. I will also accept that age. I don't want the experience. Like, I want the body of my 24-year-old me, but I want the brain of me now or 10 years ago. You have your own channel, only 1 sub. Really? Goal is 100. That's a good goal. I thought I had subbed to you, but you didn't have any content. Oh, you have a little bit of content. Be careful putting your face online. Make sure your parents are okay with that. I just don't want anybody to get hurt. I'm just going to send weird stuff. You can read it if you want. All right, fair. I don't mind. Would have said 35-ish. I'll take that too. Best regards from Denmark. Hi. think that's the first Denmark person we've had. Snake QQ Eyes. I love that. You have a YouTube channel and you have 11 subscribers. I always want to support, you know, other people when they post. So John, I just subscribed to you. I thought I was already subscribed to you. What is your channel going to be about though? Do you know? I'll go to Jane's channel and look. Oh, okay. Yeah, same advice. Be careful putting your face online as a minor, because crazy people are out there. Anyway, I'm going to probably look at this more than read it. I would like to read it, for sure. But it's kind of the same information I have, just with prettier pictures. I don't know. But I got it for $8 and I wasn't going to buy it, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to buy it. I've been having a rough year, so yeah. So that's the first one. That's obviously definitely a keep because I bought it. I thoroughly looked at that. Jane, I subscribed to you too. It looks like you have 14. Probably a 15 now, I don't know. Old gamers tag. The cues did look like eyes when playing Counter-Strike. Never changed it. That's cool, actually. Everything's very tiny on my stuff, so it's like, you start reading it, I'm gonna get in my pajamas, give me a glass of chocolate milk, and listen to you like a podcast. Aw, I love it. Where's my laptop today? Down here. That's what I keep looking down. Hi, Endom. Hello. I am back. I have opened my mail, my book mail, and I talked about this one, and I'm about to get into this box full of books. And I just my friend was at the nonprofit today and set aside for me dragon teeth. And I don't know where that is in the Jurassic Park saga, but it has the T-Rex skull on it. So I was confused, but I want it. What is the time for me? It's 6:12 p.m. here where I'm at. 10 minutes past midnight. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have another regular who's in the UK, so it's like, yeah, it's pretty far. Oh, you said you're from Denmark though. That makes sense. Say that again. It's a Jurassic Park book, but it's called Dragon Teeth. I could just look it up, I guess. But I'm about to get that one. I told her to set it aside for me. But wait, do I have it? This says I already own it. Wait, where is it in the series? The year, what? Oh, I don't think it is in the Jurassic Park thing. It's like historical fiction. It's got the Jurassic Park, like, skull on it. The year is 1876. Warring Indian tribes still populate America's western territories. What does this have? Oh, there's paleontologists in it? Okay, that's confusing. I thought it was like a third Jurassic Park book or something. All right, hold on, I'm behind. Murder on Good Friday. I'll look at that one. I'm really behind. John says it's 6:12 there too. Okay. You've never heard of it. I didn't think I had either, but apparently I might have it. Just 1 hour later than the UK. Yeah. Work until your bank account looks like a phone number. I wish. That's what you thought? Okay. Hold on, As. Murder on Good Friday. Is that feels like a Agatha Christie or something. Like a mystery. The year is 1220. Is this a murder mystery? Historical fiction and mystery. Yeah, I've never heard of that one. I'm looking at the Goodreads thing. There's a lot going on in here. What was the other one you said? So yeah, not Jurassic. Yeah, I guess not. Trinity of Bones. There's so many books with the word bones in the title. Oh, the Necromancer's Song. It says the second one. So what's the first one? Twice Dead? Is that the one you're reading? You said you're reading a Necromancer book or something. InGen started in 1990. That makes sense because that's when the book came out, I think. Jurassic Park. Yeah, no, I know what you meant. Gonna go edit a video? Okay. Supposed to be motivating? That's fine. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. Yeah, for real. Of course, you can also smack it. You're still reading the Warrior series. Yeah, I haven't had time to start it yet. You're on series 5, Vision of Shadows. You're on book 1. Vision of Shadows. Oh, one of the Warriors ones. Okay. Yeah, there's so many different, like, animal one. I know there's a lot of different series within that. Whew, why am I so tired? Probably because I was so up all day. All right. Some of these were impulse grabs. Some of them I was literally going to buy. Some of them I have no idea what they are, but like I said, they were impulse grabs. And then some of them I think I know what they are, but I feel like I might know what they are because I have them already. This one's called Wolf Hall, and I think I might have it somewhere. It looked familiar. Yeah, it says I have it. Ah! All right, so I'll redonate this one. That's not a problem. There's a bunch of wolf somethings also, which is interesting because this was supposed to be like a wolf shifter. England in the 1520s is a heartbeat from disaster. Oh, it's a Henry VIII story. Okay, that's why I grabbed it. It's fiction, though. I don't know if I'm gonna read it. It smells kind of weird, this one too. I probably had that same book and I was like, oh, let me grab it. And then it's because I already recognize it. Where's my lipstick? Because my mouth is like all. Hello, hello. Funny and Insightful is in the house. You're going to look up how many series there are? Yeah, let me know. I know there's like a polar bear one, isn't there? Hold on, I'm behind. Listening to me in the background? That's awesome. Welcome back, Funny and Insightful. And while you eat, good, go eat. Vampires never get old. Well, that's true. Tales with Fresh Bite. Is that a book? No, he's not. What are you talking about, Indum? It's a book. Okay. He might be outsourcing. Who? How have I been? Are the demons back in the closet yet? I'm doing well. I had a very up day and I'm kind of dreading like a crash here. 48 books, John. 8 series. Wow. How does the author write so many? Hi, Esther. I think Esther's been here before too. Does correct a necromancer book. Okay. I'm doing better. Send one last. Okay. Yeah, one last fun fact. Hi, Bitu? Bitu? If one more person hits a like, we're going to have 6, 7. Stegosaurus had the brain the size of a plum. Makes sense. Where am I from? I'm from the northeastern U.S. I was in the hospital for a while, Esther. Yeah, I was kind of posting sporadically, and then I was in the hospital for a week. Um, yeah, I was very not okay for a bit. Really the whole year, but um end of November into December, it's been the worst ever. Harder. One advantage of talking to yourself is that you know at least somebody's listening. I talk to myself constantly. And it's kind of what live streaming is. I don't know, it's weird. That's good to know, and don't anticipate a crash. If it's meant to be, we will fly on empty tanks. What? I just mean like my mood. Like my energy would go down too, but like I don't know, my mood. And is chatting. What is that blue emoji thing? Just talking? It looks like he's spitting. I'm doing much better. Yeah, people who have seen the progression over the last few weeks, I'm like a completely different person like than I was a few weeks ago, but it's still hard. I had a big loss, but I'm I don't know. I'm here. I want to get more to the books here, but yeah, I'm doing much better. Did you know that pterodactyl wasn't actually a dinosaur? It was a mammal? Really? Funny says, I know I understood. Have you heard the song Luminary? It's the song for a bibliophile. I don't know if I'm going to listen to it right now, but I will look it up. Joel Sunny? Never heard of it. You're going to post a short. Be right back. Okay. Thanks, Bisu. Sorry, I was like mixing up people's names. All flying creatures were not dinosaurs back then. I didn't think mammals were like evolved yet, you know? Definitely another fun fact. Okay, another book. I might have this one as well, Where the Crawdads Sing. I've heard of it a million times, and I forget what it's about. But I know I wanted to read it. Looks like a murder mystery, maybe. Just as fiction. Soon to be a major motion picture. Wait, is it? Maybe that's why I was thinking of it. I gotta look at this one too. Crawdads. There was something about this. I don't know if I maybe passed on it. I don't have it, looks like. Yeah, Joel Sunny, you'll feel good about it. Would love to see your reaction listening to it for the first time. Even if you can't hear the song, yeah, sometimes it's, I mean, I'm not monetized yet, but like sometimes they do copyright stuff. For years, rumors of the Marsh Girl haunted Barclay Cove, a quiet fishing village. Kaya Clark is barefoot and wild, unfit for polite society. So in late 1969, when the popular Chase Andrews is found dead, locals immediately suspect her. Sounds amazing. And I know it's like famous, but I don't remember why I don't have it yet. I feel like maybe I looked at it and I passed, but today I'm keeping it. Did you know that chickens are actually descendants of T-Rex? I did know that. I mean, I don't like know it, but like I've heard that. And when you see a chicken move, it's obvious. I think birds are very dinosaur-like, and obviously I have reptiles, so that's that. How's my cat? He's good. He moved over to the other side of his bed. Yes, I've heard Summer of '69. Hi, Jane. That was quick. Did I ever hear the book The Halloween Tree? That sounds really familiar. Ray Bradbury? Yeah, I've read Fahrenheit 451. Ooh, a fast-moving, eerie tale set on Halloween night. It doesn't have great ratings, though, for some reason. One more fun fact. Go for it. If I have time, I'll maybe do a react to that song, but not right now. Spinosaurus actually had webbed feet, somewhat like ducks have. Interesting. I wonder if they know that because of like footprints they found or something. Thanks to you, I can finally see my subscribers. Yippee! Awesome. All right, let's pick another from the box. Zadie Smith. I haven't read her yet, but she wrote a book called White Teeth, and it's like famous, and I think she's an author of color. Yeah. Yeah? Doesn't, you know, I don't care what color she is, but I want my reading to have some diversity and inclusion. So I sometimes will not keep track of it, but I want to like purposefully include different perspectives. I didn't do sniff tests on these. This is that weird, like, chemically smell again. I don't know if the NW is for Northwest or what. First sentence is, the fat sun stalls by the phone masts. What? Anti-climb paint turns sulfurous on school gates and lampposts. Okay, this writing is everywhere. What? I wasn't expecting that. Let me see. Set in Northwest London, Zadie Smith's brilliant tragicomic, that's a new word for me, novel follows 4 locals as they try to make adult lives outside of their childhood place. This kind of just sounds like people doing stuff, so maybe I'll pass on it. I need like a murder or a ghost or something like in my books. I do want to read White Teeth. Well, the ratings aren't great here. World War II. Even the descriptions are a little bit. I wanted to say stream of consciousness, but I don't think that's really it. Hold on, and needs me to notice what he's writing. I don't know if that's actually confirmed, but I'm nearly sure they have an idea that it had webbed feet. I wonder if it like swam then. No, what are you talking about? After stream, you're capturing that. I don't know what you're saying. What are you saying, Indom? Author probably was on 5 to 6 beers. I don't know. It's a little rambly. Let me do a sniff test on this one. It's okay. It smells like an older book, but it's clearly not. The prologue just says marsh is not a swamp. The first paragraph. Chapter. The morning burned so August hot, the marsh's moist breath hung the oaks and pines with fog. Beautifully written. All right, I'm definitely keeping that one. The Zadie Smith one I think I'm going to pass on. I just need to read White Teeth. What is happening to my brain? Cool. Hi, Jokers. I'm from the northeastern United States. That's a very good book. They made an animated cartoon, The Halloween Tree. Okay, you want it on DVD? Cool. Didn't I just look at it? Yeah, from Ray Bradbury, yeah. I like how you treat the book as a bottle of wine. Smell, swirl, see, sip, and spit. I have on a sticky, you can't see it, but I wrote down the pit bulls and pew pews thing because that was so funny. We got to get more quotes. Hello, John. What happens in Australian? You wrote Australian with alien in it. I don't know what you're talking about. How did you get a number 2? Like, why do people... I don't know. People must be coming in and out or something. All right. I'm just going to grab random. I don't really have a plan for this. Hallo is German for hello. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Esther is... Are you crying? What are you doing? Oh, you're looking. I can't see. On my phone, it's really, really tiny. So that's why I'm looking at my computer. Okay. This is where it ends. Ooh, everyone has a reason to fear the boy with the gun. I thought this was on my want to read list. This is where it ends. I'm gonna check. I'm the Lady Anna on Goodreads if you want to follow me. The Lady Anna. This is where it ends. I might be confusing it with something else though, but I think I've at least heard of this. I have heard of this. This is a school shooting story. And I think it's like, yeah, it's like from the perspective of the people that are in it. So this is going to be a heavy read. Yeah, it's like a time. I know it's backwards, but there's like a timeline told from 4 different perspectives over the span of 54 harrowing minutes. I'm not going to read the rest of that sentence, but yeah, it's going to be a heavy one. I must have taken it off of my want to read list, but I did want to read it at some point. I don't remember. Hey, Caitlin, this is a good book. Joker says Sydney, but I'm not sure. I hope this book is good. I think it's going to be heavy, but I've heard good things about it as far as, you know, I don't know if you can enjoy a book like that, but it's going to be pretty, I think it's important to like read from that perspective. Like I'm horrified by it, but people need to understand like how horrifying it can be. Joker, I don't know what you're talking about, but I might have to block you. I don't know. Jane says what, but I don't know why. Bro, I hate reading. You should be proud you like to read. That's a gift. Thank you. Yeah, I was in a book slump for a few years. And I read 54 so far this year, and I want to finish at least one more. Okay, John will be right back. Speaking of German and European, I've heard that Dutch is the most ridiculous language. Honestly, I think English is pretty stupid. Oh, I said what because the book, I was shocked. Yeah. Yeah. Sniff test, because I have to. Weird. This one smells like perfume, but like very light. Or like air freshener? Like a spring fresh linen air freshener? I don't know. I don't know if I want to read a sentence from this, but let me see what it is. Yeah, it's a little scary, so I'm not going to do it. I think it might be... Yeah, so this says it perfectly on the back. This is where it ends is a book everyone should read to better understand each other and the world around us. Exactly. So I think it's fiction, but it's based on, you know, true stories. Let's move on. The Dead Romantics, a novel. I got this because it looked like a modern romance, and I thought Ashley Poston, I don't know, was a romance reader that comes up a lot on some of the booktube channels that I watch. But let me look at it in a second. Let me catch up on the chat. Book smell is so good, yeah. Something in Dutch means what? I don't want to try to pronounce that. I have many books. Yes, I do have many books. I have about 2,000 in here. Caitlin, I kind of remember that name. I should write down some of the regulars and like what we talk about because I'm starting to forget some. I don't want to forget any of you. I love this. You're lucky you don't get to read much. Yeah, I did a lot of different formats. I did audiobooks, I did Kindle books, did real books, obviously. John's back. Death of a Ghost. The book looks like it was upside down. It's backwards for you, but it's not upside down. I mean, I'll figure it out. You don't like fantasy like Game of Thrones? Oh, fair. It's not for everybody. Caitlin, I kind of remember you, but I don't remember what we talked about last time you were here. Your name sounds familiar, like the screen name. Death of a Ghost. Let me look at that real quick and then I need to keep going. Because... What am I doing? Hamish Macbeth, number 32? I can't start on book 32. A mystery. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Oh, yeah, you were here earlier. I'm sorry. Welcome back. I'm not going to kick you out. You started behaving yourself. I think my brain has reached its limit today. Anyway, so Ashley Poston is an author that I wanted to try. Snip test. I love that wine analogy. That you like only true books? What do you mean? John, you're leaving already. What are you doing? Florence Day is the ghostwriter for one of the most prolific romance authors in the industry, and she has a problem. After a terrible breakup, she no longer believes in love. Maybe this is not a great time for me to read this. There's a blurb by Allie Hazelwood, who I do like her writing. This is the air freshener one, right? Yeah. So this is going to be very different from the last one. The Dead Romantics. First sentence, in the back left corner of the Days Gone funeral home, underneath a loose floorboard, there was a metal box with a bunch of old journals inside. Okay, this is probably going to be spicy. I think it's saying that the journals had smutty fan fiction in them. And they're under the floor in a funeral home? Yes, please. I want to read. True books, not like Roman and fantasy. So you like nonfiction? Like stuff that's actual, like facts and stuff? Yeah, kind of a weird topic for the time. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know, I feel very detached from it now. I don't know if it's healing or repression. You know what I mean? Okay. Can't wait for school. Crying, yeah. I'm excited about work for like the first time ever, probably. Maybe not, but in a while. Next, The Midnight Library. It has library in it. I mean, I had to take it. Nora's life has been going from bad to worse. Then at the stroke of midnight on her last day on Earth, she finds herself transported to a library. I remember this, yes. I don't know why I said it weird like that. You kind of like history. You're more of a history kind of person. I can see that just like from talking with you. Your big beautiful words, except for pit bulls and pew pews. Stephen King, Rose Red. I do want to read a few more Stephen King, but I'm not. It's not that I'm not a fan. Like, I have respect for Stephen King, but they're not my favorite. I don't know. Sniff test. This is like newspaper if it got rid of most of its smell and it just smells a little bit like newspaper. That's what it smells like. This might be... Is it YA? I feel like I've heard of this author too, Matt Haig. Any book title is a naughty title if you dare enough. Midnight Library? What? Huh? I don't want to know. Don't tell me. I don't want to know where your brain went. Oh, this looks like it's going to be really fun and like, maybe not fun, but it might be a bit philosophical as well. But if it's got library in the title, like I'm going to look at it. So I decided to grab that one. You might have to go to sleep early because of school. Please do. I'm sorry you don't like school because you can't watch me. That's fine. You can put it on later. Yeah, I have a bunch of lives. I've only been calling them the reading report for maybe a month. But they're like this, except a lot of times I don't have a big box of books. But I do have a couple with that. And the book mail. Any book title could be a horror title too if you're brave enough. The Midnight Library. Yeah, that could be a horror. What happens at midnight? I don't know about Where the Crawdads Sing, but, you know. All right, ready? Next. It's upside down. White Oleander. Okay, I've heard about this book a million times, and I can't remember if I wanted to read it or not. Oh, this smells like old book. A little bit like cigarettes, too. These were donated, so... Oh, weird. Okay. Oh, it smells like old... I don't know how to explain it, but it smells like an old book. Because your phone is at only 5%. Yeah, I always have the phone issues, too. I'm at 62%, and I've got a go, so... I'm gonna push through. Your school only has 1 week left. Lucky you. Yeah, before, like, winter break. Yeah. Jane, it's nice to meet you. So, I mean, you, like, subscribe and come back, you know? And feel free to watch any of the videos anytime you want, because that's awesome. Cigarette and whiskey, my favorite kind of bookmarks. No, don't put a cigarette in your book. I'm already forgetting people's situation. There's Esther, there's Caitlin, there's Jane. You're already subscribed to me? Oh, good. I guess you did earlier or something. Yay, I love that. Anyway, I need to look this one up because I need to see where it is on, like, my Goodreads lists, because I don't have it marked. Ooh, Everywhere hailed as a novel of rare beauty and power. It's the unforgettable story of Ingrid, a brilliant poet imprisoned for murder. See? Checks the box. And her daughter Astrid, reminds me of The Office, whose odyssey through a series... this is a long sentence. Through a series of Los Angeles foster homes. Each its own universe? Wait, what? Is this a sci-fi or fantasy or something? I thought this was like literary fiction. You subscribed to me during the chair one. Yeah. That's not what we normally talk about. I was so frustrated. I have no idea what to expect from this. It's not like, oh my god, I can't wait to start it, but I think I am going to hold on to it. The Santa Anas blew in hot from the desert, shriveling the last of the spring grass into whiskers of pale straw. Only the oleanders thrived, their delicate poisonous blooms, their dagger green leaves. I don't even know what oleander is. What is it? It's like an herb, right? I don't know if it's like flowery literary fiction. I'm just not in the mood for that right now. But the Goodreads blurb, unless it was being symbolic that each foster home is its own universe and not literal, because that's possible. A distant cousin of coriander. That's too much of a time commitment, to be honest. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. Small, what? Is that the title of it? This is like, I want to have read it, but I don't want to be reading it right now. I'm going to put it in the keep pile for now. Oh my god, there's so many books in here. There's so many books in here. Yes! Okay. I just read this. This is the sequel to The Handmaid's Tale. I just read it via audio on Spotify and wanted to buy it because I would love to reread it at some point, and I really wanted to, like, reread parts of it in physical form. So there's a sticker on it, but The Testaments, it's literally on my, like, buy list on Amazon, and I was just kind of waiting because I didn't need it. But then I found it. Not happy with the smell. It smells like the air freshener again, but, like, worse. It's okay. It's not bad, it's just weird. Yeah, that is a weird smell. It's still a dystopian story. It's dystopian US possibilities. The first sentence is, only dead people are allowed to have statues, but I have been given one while still alive. I think this is Aunt Lydia, who, if you've watched Handmaid's Tale, she's a character in it. So my brain is not going to be able to explain Handmaid's Tale, but this is kind of back and forth between the oh god, what is it called? I keep thinking Pan Am, but that's Hunger Games. Gilead. It's back and forth between Gilead and some things happening in Canada. This happens after the show ends, so this stuff isn't in the show. The show kind of went a little off the rails, I thought. I did finish it, and I read the Handmaid's Tale like a while ago. Hi, Glow. I heard that she based the dystopia partially on Iran. That kind of makes sense. What did I read? There was something about how when they started like making women cover their hair and like checked for like, it was like the morality police or something. That is exactly like this, actually. Sometimes the books are used to squash bugs. I hope not. Anyway, this is a definite keep. I'm not going to be reading it again right now, but I wanted it anyway, so like, win. All right. The Essex Serpent. Look at this cover. It's like textured, like you can feel the... I have no idea what it's about, but I had like 20 minutes to look around, so I just grabbed. I heard... Oh, you already said that. I already read that. Okay. So I was looking for like modern books because then I don't have to buy them. Especially if they're on like my booktube channels. Someone paid a good amount to the graphic artist. Yeah, for real. I wonder if it'll say who did the cover. Yeah, it's beautiful. This is just the normal back of it, but like, I know it's backwards, I'm sorry, but like, whoa. It's just, it grabbed me. So, smell test. I'm okay with it. I think these, you know, when they smell like older books or like books in storage, it's because that's literally where they were, you know, like people are donating them. So this smells, it kind of smells like the nonprofit. Has an interesting smell. It smells like it's been on the shelf for a while. What is this one about? Part ghost story and part natural history lesson, part romance and part feminist parable. I found it so transporting that 48 hours after completing it, I was still resentful to be back home. That's just a blurb. London, 1893. We have a lot of like historical like books coming on. Seeking refuge after the death of her husband, Cora C. What? Oh, the letters were like together wrong. Cora Seaborn departs for coastal Essex. Once there, she hears rumors that after nearly 300 years, the mythical Essex Serpent, a fearsome creature that once roamed the marshes, has returned. Oh, I love when I randomly pick them and then it's something that... that is a lot of different ones. Yeah, ghost story, natural history lesson, romance, and feminism. Yeah, that is a lot. Let me read the first sentence if I can find it. Ugh, this one has like a whole crap load of pages in the beginning. Maybe if you put it backwards, we can actually see it. No, I don't. It annoys me that it makes it backwards, especially because I'm showing a lot of books and stuff, but I don't know how to fix it. I don't think you can fix it. And I could take it down and edit it and put it back up, but sorry. Do you know this flag? I don't, but it's really tiny. And I hope you're not trying to bait us to say something bad. Fearsome creature of marshes, hound of Baskerville, has a half brother. I can't remember if I read that one. It's a Sherlock Holmes one, right? Yeah. All right, first sentence, if I can find it again. Because an interesting topic, the writing can kill it, for sure. A young man walks down the banks of the Blackwater under the full cold moon. All right. I mean, it's just the first sentence, but I don't know. This one's... I feel like okay about it, but I'm not like super excited about it. I don't know. It's just the cover got me. You love my earrings. Thank you. Yeah, I hadn't worn these yet. They're a little heavy. I was doing a green thing today. This is Get to the Point. It has a hedgehog. Yeah, they're like a shell painted or something. I don't know. Oh, you already said that. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I think it's actually back here somewhere. I have like a Sherlock Holmes kind of section. Okay. How to find love in a bookshop. Again, bookstore. Gonna pick it up. The enchanting story of a bookshop, its devoted new owner and faithful readers, and the extraordinary power of books to heal the heart. Okay, this is either going to be cheesy or fun. Let me just see. All right, it might just be people doing stuff, but it's around a bookshop, and that's the hook for me. So I don't know. Is this a romance? Sniff test. It smells exactly like the other one. It's like old book that's been on a shelf for a while. There's a prologue, but let me read the first chapter. Oh, that's grim. What do you do while you're waiting for someone to die? I don't know if I want to read this. I might put this one back. I think it's going to be a book about books, but if it's about like grief and death and stuff, then I don't really want to read it. I didn't really recognize the title or anything. I literally just brought it because it's a book story. But I mean, all of these books I'm keeping, like I can I'll decide later. You like my whole attire. You were like that girl camp leader we met in summer camp during 5th grade. Have a lot of fun with and always remember once in a while, even when you grow up. Oh, I love that compliment. I think it's the braids today are, you know, very youthful. But when my hair dries like this, it's very wavy and curly. So it's like for the end goal here. I'm like, I don't know, I'm like self-conscious right now for some reason. I'm like, am I being boring? I don't know. Now you're at 2%. You're still here. Yeah, you're still going. You're still going strong. It's only, like, it's near 7 o'clock now. I'm exhausted. We've got so many books. Should I save some of them for next week? I don't think I'm going to be able to. I can't tell what that emoji is, Jane, or whatever you're typing in here. All right, I just saw this one, so I'm going to pull it out because it's an easy thing. This is the 3rd book in the 4th Wing series. I wasn't a huge fan of the 4th Wing series, but everybody I've seen who read the ACOTAR series then recommended 4th Wing. And the dragon lore is amazing in it. That part I loved, but the characters and the like crude kind of humor and like the romance, didn't like it. However, I'm willing to give it another try in print because the audiobook reader can really contribute a lot to the story in a good way or a bad way. And I didn't mind the audiobook reader. But I don't know. I felt like maybe if I had just imagined the characters from reading it, I would have liked them more. So I haven't read the third book yet, and I should read it in print. I think the characters would be easier to keep track of, and like the fantasy names and stuff. See you later, alligator. Hold on, I'm behind in the comments again, but I'm gonna try it. I wish this was the first one, because I kind of wanted to start that. See, and there's like a map and stuff. You don't get that stuff from the audiobook. But I didn't own the books, and I wanted to read them because I was craving that ACOTAR high, but it didn't do it for me. But I'm gonna give it a shot. I don't know what that smells like. It's not bad, and I'm thinking of the air freshener thing again, but I don't know. I don't want to read the first sentence because this is a third book in a series. Don't be self-conscious. Internet is anyway a mirror. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so your face definitely screams the squashy buggy thingy. Oh, from sniffing that book? It didn't smell like squash bugs, but I don't know. It was weird. Life is short, smile while you still have teeth. Yeah, for real. Yeah, it wasn't bad, but I don't know what it was. I couldn't like identify it. I don't know. All right. The Stone Witch of Florence. I have no idea what this is. No idea. Why did I pick it? Because there's a witch? There's like a ring in the background. It's a pretty cover. $13.48 is the year of this one. Okay. There's not really anything on the back that tells us what it is. A woman's secret, a deadly plague, unleash the forbidden magic. Okay, I kind of remember. Yeah, it's Ginevra has a gift. Ginevra? By harnessing the hidden power of gemstones, she can heal the sick. But when word spreads of her unusual abilities, she was condemned as a witch and banished. Now, as the Black Plague is ravaging Italy, the same men who expelled her are begging for her return. So there's magic in it. I'm probably going to like this, but it's not on my, like, oh my god, I can't wait. But this sounds really interesting. It's like historical fiction. Wow, one change in word and the meaning changes altogether. Stone the Witch of and the Stone Witch of. Stone Witch. Yeah. And Stone the Witch. Yeah. I think there's a little bit of witch hunting in this one. Did I do a sniff test? Oh, the pages are, the edges are blue. That's kind of fun. Oh, this smells good. You don't usually get that newspapery smell in the hardbacks, but it's like thin pages. That smells really good. This is one that I'll probably like try a chapter and fall in love with it. I don't know. I'm gonna hold on to it for now. Also, some of these like aren't popular on BookTube yet, but I feel like are going to be or something. And I'm on Patreon with a couple people, and I can recommend them books, and sometimes I love getting, you know, their opinions on it. I'm a librarian we didn't know we needed, but we deserved. I love that. I hope in a good way. Deserved in a good way and not in a bad way. Okay. This book was everywhere on YouTube because they weren't sure who's actually written it. There's some theories, none of which I can remember right this second, but it was very controversial. I didn't realize it was old enough to be in pocket paperback form. Promotional use only, not for resale. So this was A first copy. Wow, the font is really tiny. I think it's a romance fantasy something. Oh, adult dystopian romance. Every time I've seen it reviewed, I'm not sure if I like want to read it, but I saw it for free and I'm like, well, of course, you know. So I'm going to give it a try. It says the next book talk sensation, move over fourth wing. When did this come out? I thought it was more recent, but maybe it's just people are... Oh, 2025. Okay. Pocket paperbacks usually smell really good. Yeah, I like that. It's a free book. Yeah. So I'm curious about this one. It's one that I'd like to have in my collection, kind of like in case I want to try it. I don't know. Because I'm kind of on the fence based on like the reviews that I've seen. But obvious choice to take because it was like talked about a lot. The Ruin of Kings, and there's a dragon on it. That's really all I needed. This is a chunk of a book. This looks like high fantasy something. Kieran grew up in the slums of Cure. Quur. Raised on tales of long-lost princes and magnificent quests. Hold on. I know there's a line that I wanted, that I took this one. I thought there was. It's a high fantasy. It might have dragons in it. I think it was a binge, not a binge, sudden grab. Core or cur, probably. Impulse grab. There's also a lot of books with the word kings in the title that I've had on my, well, let me look it up on my Goodreads real quick. That I've wanted. So, oops. Jen Lyons. I've heard of this author too. I feel like. Could be wrong. Yeah, high fantasy. Oh, there are dragons. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm just scanning this. I think this is another fantasy where like dragons aren't supposed to exist and then they do, and I love that. I eat that up. How does the book smell though? Oh, good question. Weird again. Yeah, it's a little bit perfumey. I really didn't expect that from this one. Because these, I don't know why, but like the high fantasy, like thick books, they tend to smell really good. But this one is like, yeah, it's, it's not that strong for me to cough, really, but like, I don't know. That might mean I should just take it back. Oh, this one. Ready Player 2? I didn't know there was a 2. I read Ready Player 1 and I loved it. And then I saw Ready Player 2 and I'm like, what? There's a lot of, so Ready Player 1, it was a movie too. It's like, I guess it's a dystopian future. There's a lot of 80s references and video games and stuff. Az would probably love it if he's still here. If you haven't played Ready Player 1. But I guess this is a sequel, and I'm super excited about it. No one in this world has ever created a metric system that measures, classifies, and describes the smell of books. Yeah, for real. If you develop a repeatable, applicable system, you might be the first one. Let's see, I did newspaper, air freshener, and perfume, I think, for most of them. We also need something that records smells that you can then replicate. Like, I don't know how YouTubers that are, like, perfume reviewers, like, do their job. Because, like, how do you... I don't know. I guess I'm just bad at describing smells. Like, a note of rose or something, whatever. Same as wine. Yeah. I don't know. This one doesn't really smell like anything. I think they were, because they were all together, well, I just got them yesterday, though. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't really smell like anything. I'm also not going to read the first sentence in this one because it's a sequel. I learned the hard way not to do that because I spoiled a couple series. All right, there's 4 books left. Okay. World War Z. I think I have this one already, but I wasn't sure. And I didn't have time to look, so I grabbed it. I think it's a dystopia. I like the dystopian ones. There's a lot in here. Who knows, maybe in a world that reads no longer from paper, your system would start pricing the books? Like, based on smell? It's not on my list in Goodreads. I know I had this on my list, but I don't own it, so that's good. Oh yeah, they're zombies. Apocalyptic. Okay. The an oral history of the zombie war. So yeah, it's like an apocalyptic zombie story. I'm a little confused why I took it off of my want to read list, because I know it was on there at some point, or maybe I just passed on it, but I've heard of it before. Zombies aren't my favorite, like, fictional character, but there's kind of, I think this is like they go to the Amazon and don't come out or something situation. So it's, I think I've wanted to read it at some point, so I put that. Yeah, why not? Collectors don't read, they smell the books, look for the appearance, and buy. I do have a list on my Goodreads for my best smellers, because I literally will go back and just smell them. Like, I have this old version of True Grit. I don't know how it was made, but it smells like the perfect old book smell. It's so perfect. That's like one of my favorites. Plus the ACOTAR ones, all the Sarah J Maas ones that I've bought, like, they smell really good. I don't know why. Starting to get some vocal fry in here, probably because I like cursed at that chair all day. Hi, Cujo. I think you've been here before too. I'm doing better. Yeah, maybe you could develop and fine-tune a system and get it patented. You're not even kidding. If I had the energy for that, man, I would love to do that. I would love to, like, work with book stuff. I don't know. This is sad that I'm starting to forget who people are that have been here before, because a lot of you are out there, and I love that. But we've had so many different, like, side conversations that I don't remember. I hope there's no caffeine in this coffee. I don't think there is, because I'm still pretty tired. But it's supposed to be decaf. All right. R.F. Kuang, Babel. I've heard a lot about R.F. Kuang. I forget what else. I'm going to look it up. I've wanted to read one of her books, and I think this is one of the ones that I marked as want to read, but we're about to find out, because I haven't had I didn't. What else did she write? Because I know there was some stuff. The word putrefaction scale. Oh, that's so ugly. I don't like that word. Oh, there's a couple. Okay, catabasis. That's everywhere right now. It's a Eurydice retelling. I don't know how badly I actually want to read it. This one wasn't on my list, but let me see. 1828. All of these are set like a while ago. It's like, it's so stupid to say it like that. Okay. I smelled World War Z. Okay, I just want to make sure. Sniff test on this one. Oh, this one smells pretty good. It's a very light newspapery smell. I want to read this author, is what I want to do. Aromatic papyrus measurement. I like that. APM. Okay. Babel or the necessity of violence. Robin Swift, orphaned by cholera, is brought to London, another London, by a mysterious Professor Lovell. There, Robin trains for years in Latin, Greek, Chinese, in preparation that he'll enroll in Oxford University's prestigious Royal Institute of Translation, also known as Babel. Oh, and then it turns fantasy. Okay, Babel is the world center for translation and, more importantly, magic. Okay. Silver working. I wonder if silver is part of the like magic system. I don't know. I've been wanting to read this author. It smells pretty good. And now I have one by her. So done. Oh, I can't get comfortable. Too much aristocracy in the theme. Yeah, it's a little bit much, but I want to at least read a chapter or two to get her writing style to see if I want to read Catabasis. Okay, 2 left. The Crystal Dragon. Because, of course, I grabbed it. This one doesn't look like it smells good. Hold on. Oh. Musty basement. Oh, and the font is really weird. This looks like maybe it's old. Like an old printing style. 1993? Seems older than that. I don't think I read the first sentence of Babel, so I'm going to bring this back over here. Did I read this first sentence of World War Z? What is wrong with me? Okay, first sentence here. He woke to find his world invaded. Okay. What the hell is that? I think I'm running out of words. Oh, it's like a little bit musty. Did I just smell this one? Yeah, that's weird. Is there an actual dragon in it? I think I'm going to pass on this. Sinister dreams haunt the wizard, whatever that name is, leading both him and Dark Horse to the desolate peninsula of Lagar. Kay must become the willing pawn of the oldest, most enigmatic drake of all, the Crystal Dragon. It sounds fascinating, but I'm not going to read this. I'm not. So, pass. Dark Rise book. It just had to reconnect, so sorry if you lost me for a second there. I don't know what happened. I want to write a fiction now. Can you tell me what it's about? Yes, of course. Hi, Joshy's back. Hi. Dark Rise book. Let me see. Ooh, the ancient world of magic is no more. Its heroes are dead. Blah, blah, blah. Only the Stuarts remember. This is another, like, young adult. I'm gonna put this one on my list. I'm never gonna read all these books. I'm so sad about that, too. I need to do an unhaul. I need to get rid of some, and I want to maybe do that on a reading report. I'll just set you up downstairs and go through the nonfiction. I think that's one that I haven't decluttered in a while. The world no longer reads books. All the books are collected and stored beneath a mountain. And an expert in aromatic papyrus measurement identifies the location of the books in pursuit of creating a repository of lost human knowledge. And one of those nights she finds a truth that humanity has already forgotten. I would read this book. I'm already going to tell you. I would read this book. All right, just in case I didn't read the first sentence of World War Z. The introduction says it goes by many names. The Crisis, The Dark Years, The Walking Plague, as well as newer and more hip titles such as World War Z or Z War 1. Interesting. All right. The first outbreak I saw was in a remote village that officially had no name. This is gonna hook you, and I wonder if it's for like Walking Dead fans. I've never gotten into The Walking Dead because I'm a little intimidated by how much there is, but eventually I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna. Okay. Babel, Chapter 1. By the time Professor Richard Lovell found his way through Canton's narrow alleys to the faded address in his diary, the boy was the only one in the house left alive. Oof. Oh, well, it talks about cholera, so yeah, that makes sense. All right, last one. I hope it's good. I'm looking at the back, but I don't know the cover. Oh, okay. I have this, I think, this is the 11th book, I think, in the Sword of Truth series, which I've read a couple times, and like, I read it in the early 2000s, I think, but I didn't, this one was the latest one, and I think I have it in hardback, and I found it in paperback. So it'll just shrink my collection a little bit on the shelf if I have the paperback. So I'm gonna check that out. Let me see if I want to keep it though. I don't know. Yeah, it smells a bit musty, like it's been in a box for a while, but it's not bad. I don't know, it's a little beat up, but I want to have the entire series. It looks like there might be a little like water damage up here, so I don't know. But this is a fantasy series. It's very like X-rated. Like there's some gross stuff in that I wish wasn't in there, and not all of the books are good, but the first few are. And she discovers herself and her past and her true potential in the search of the true origins of one old leather book, and brings back the reading revolution by fighting the AI slop. Still read that book. I'd still read it. Saw my cat moving. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I must have miscounted when I first counted. What did I just say? 15? Yeah, I thought you might be getting there. That I'm the protagonist. Yeah. Or unless you mean it's like a second person story in your head. But what did I just say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So I'm keeping 15 of these. I'm getting rid of 3 and my Game of Thrones book, plus the 3 that I just got in the mail. AI slop villains. There's a lot of books about AI stuff right now, like AI, like sci-fi stuff. A lot of the ones on Kindle are kind of crap, like that Goodreads is giving away. But not all of them. Not all of them. All right. So, I mean, I feel good about giving away those 3 or re-donating them or whatever. You sold all your Game of Thrones books? Yeah, we have a lot of people donating them. I am hoping that we'll see Winds of Winter. I mean, by no means are we going to get anything after that, I don't think. I think he's scared to publish it because people were so upset by the ending. But I also think the ending was done badly. Like, it wasn't about necessarily the things that happened, but how they happened. So I think he probably feels a lot of pressure about that, and I feel bad about that. You know, I still have a box of books from like the last time I did this. I want to make a video about the free ones I've gotten. I also want to make a video about everything I read this year, but there's 54 books on there. That's going to take me forever, and will I edit it by the new year? Probably not. I don't know. The ending with Jamie pissed you off? Yes, so anticlimactic. Absolutely. I'm trying to decide if I want to, like, mention what actually happened, because I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but you tried to donate your economics books and nobody took it. I mean, our nonprofit does it, but I'm not going to identify it, unfortunately. I don't remember if you were even in the same time zone as me, though. Yeah, the Jaime and Cersei ending was like, really? It should have been Arya. Cersei's been on her list the entire time. You're from Ohio, okay. I'm not. So you wouldn't be able to donate to the nonprofit, but you agree, yeah. There's so many ways it could have gone. And I feel bad for George R. R. Martin because he's got so much pressure to like make it better than the show. So I don't know. Maybe he has already written them and like after he dies someday. Like I'm not wishing that upon him, but like maybe after he dies they'll publish it and he won't be around to like care anymore because if the books go wrong, then all of this fandom for House of the Dragon and Knight of Seven Kingdoms is about to come out. Like that's gonna disappear. It's such a hot topic right now that I don't know. He probably doesn't want to mess with that. The Blood Phoenix book. His wife will finish his books. I don't know. He's married, honestly. I don't know why I didn't know that. Paris McBride. Married in 2011. They'd been together since 1981. Maybe she will. Does he have kids? I don't know. Maybe she will. Somebody's got to do it. Or like with Tolkien, my Tolkien is up there. Like he had, I think his son finished some of this stuff. Plus they published some of his like notes and first drafts and stuff in a whole bunch of books. I've seen a YouTube short where George Lucas signs off his rights and feeling sad about it. That could be really bad. I mean, Star Wars is already pissing me off because there's so many. And I don't want Game of Thrones to get like that. I mean, there's only... Well, I'd say there's only so many stories you can tell, but I also just said that it could go any which way. Yay, Jane is back. You found your charger. Awesome. Star Wars oversaturation. Absolutely. I was trying to keep up with them, but I gave up. I liked The Mandalorian, but not is it just the second season or is it the third season? I don't know. I didn't like the last season. I liked the callbacks to the characters, but like, I don't know. I mean, it's not easy to just be like, do it right, but like, I don't know, don't sell out, but you're literally just said he might have sold it out. So that's not great. Oh. Lots of good stuff in here. Lots of maybes, I think, in here. But that's okay. Books that I was going to buy anyway, like the Testaments. It's just exciting. I'm going to pack them actually good in here. Stone Witch of Florence, I forget. So there's a lot of historical fiction in here, which I actually haven't read much of. I haven't decided what to do with this one. I'm going to hold on to it for right now. You want to send a short story you wrote in the comments? I don't know if you should send it in the comments. I mean, I usually get spam in my email, but I mean, my email is flyoneducation@gmail. If you wanted to like just have me read it, like I wouldn't mind doing that. Got to do something. So be playing in the background. That's fine. You can send it in the comment. How long is it though? I mean, it's a short story, but like, or is it another one about me? I'd love to play some, I don't know, role in the history of books or book smelling or something. You'll send it in parts. Okay. Post it like below the video once it comes out because, like not in the chat because the chat might get messed up anyway. Oh, as I missed your last book rec. Dark Rise? Wait, did I look at this? Wait, is that? Oh, I added it. Okay, I added that one. The Haunting of the Black Woods. This is it. These kinds of lives make me motivated to read, though. So, what am I gonna read? Probably a smutty dark romance, but you know, that's me. The Haunting of the Black Woods. The Black Hollow Woods? The Black Briar Woods? Which one are you talking about? This is something you wrote when you were 17. Yeah, I'm interested to read it. But I wouldn't put it in the chat. I'd love to send it now if you're up for reading it. No offense taken if you don't have time. It depends how long it is. You're talking about me reading it live or just reading it and telling you what I think? Because I don't know if I want to read it like now, but I don't know how long it is. Sorry, it's called The Haunting of the Black Woodhouse. Of the Black Woodhouse. Oops, that must be 2 words because it didn't come up. Whoa, what happened? Black Woodhouse. What? Cujo, it's not a vampire romance, it's like a wolf shifter dark romance. Like, I got it in the mail from the Goodreads giveaways, and I think I might even start it tonight. I want to finish this Dan Brown book, though. I really do. I still have I was talking about the videos I want to make. I'm about to have a lot more space in this house, so I'm hoping to like find places to put things, including a spot for like my new books or maybe even like my immediate TBR, kind of like I want to read it this month sort of thing. Me reading it live, a 3-minute read. Sure. I mean, I'll read it before I say it out loud because I don't, just in case, but I mean, I don't think you're going to send me anything inappropriate. You're not boring. I'm fun, fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Cujo's laughing. Yeah, this immediately I was drawn to this, and yeah, I mean, there's even like a smutty like drawing on the inside, but the sprayed edges and the cover and everything, like, and the smell. It smells good. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this by the end of the year, to be honest. I was reading this in the hospital. So once again, Sarah J. Maas came with me to the hospital, and I read a lot. Read over 400 pages. But this one it was starting to get on my nerves because every chapter was like, but then a gunshot went off before he could say the word that would reveal the mystery, or like there's always like something that just delays the information a little bit longer, which is, my email is flyoneducation@gmail. It's not inappropriate. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it is, but I don't know what you're about to send me. You've been romantic clips of the new Dracula movie with clips of Enya music. You've been seeing. Oh gosh, that sounds funny, actually. I haven't seen the new Dracula movie. I probably should. I watched the first episode of the Interview with the Vampire series, and I didn't like it because they changed too much. Although I really loved the actor. It's the same actor that plays Grey Worm in Game of Thrones is playing Louis, and he's completely different. It's amazing, actually, like how good his acting is as far as like differences. Oh my god, he's completely different. But it's very adult and it's very different. The worst Dracula would be Dwayne Johnson playing as him. Do you smell what the Count is cooking? Me either. You want to binge them? I don't know. I think you should watch the first one and see if you're going to like it. Because it's very adult, and it's just... I don't mind bringing the racial component to it. I kind of actually like that perspective. But the characters, as far as I remember, and the events are just so different. or it's like things are happening in a different way, or things that were implied are now on screen, and it's just kind of, I don't know. Brad Dourif, the Chucky voice guy? No. Or maybe not, you're embarrassed. No, don't be like that. Don't be embarrassed. No, now I want to really read it. I really want to read it. You don't have to do it live, though. And, like, if I don't like it or something, I'm not going to be like, ugh, you know. I'll, like, give you, you know, honest feedback, but that's not, like, writing is a very personal thing. Like, I'm not going to, like, make fun of your writing or whatever. He was Grey Worm. No, what is his name? Joel something? Grey Worm actor Jacob Anderson. It's a very normal sounding name, like generic name, so I couldn't remember it. Brad Dourif, maybe he plays somebody else in it. Brad, because I didn't recognize the. Oh, are you talking about an older one? Oh, he was Grima Wormtongue, but not Grey Worm. Maybe you're thinking of that. That's kind of awesome though, because it's like linking Lord of the Rings and. Yeah, that's the guy you were talking about. Yeah, no, he played Grima Wormtongue. This was Grey Worm. It's not the same person, yeah. Oh, you said, wait, that was someone else. Yeah, let me see if... Okay. Here, just listen. Oh, hey, Philip! Yay! Your old age showing. No, it's totally fine. And funny, I really want to read your story now. You want to just tell me what it's about? Hi, Philip. Thanks for coming back. I know it's late for you. I'm actually kind of done. I don't know how long you've been listening, but I went through the whole box of books. I think I'm keeping 15, 16, including the Game of Thrones one I bought, and then 19 with the 3 I just got. But I think I'm going to re-donate, or just donate that weird sci-fi one that kind of looked AI-ish. I don't know. I need to, like, I like log every single one of these books. Post the story, we'll stop typing. Yeah, see, everybody wants to read it now. I understand how personal it is, though. So, like, you don't have to, obviously. But, like, I'm going to respect the fact that it's personal, especially if you wrote it when you were young. But now you, like, teased it. Now I want to read it. I don't mind. I was watching Only Fools and Horses, British comedy. Oh, that sounds like something I'd like. Who was the one that wanted me to listen to that Luminary song? Is that person still here? I don't remember who it was. And Horses is the first thing that came up. Yeah, you like those old sitcoms. I don't have the same, like, channels as you. Obviously, you're in England. That was you too? All right, let me go over to that, but I may have to mute it. All right, I'm gonna mute this for a second because I'm not gonna listen to all of it. I know it already. I know this song. It's in a bunch of ACOTAR, like, AI. I know it already. I know this song. That's my voice. I forgot to remute my computer. Yeah, it's a beautiful song. And it's the background for a bunch of these, like, ACOTAR AI imaginings. Like, not AI in a bad way, but, like, we can see these characters brought to life. Yeah, so I've heard that before. I don't remember words to it. You said it was written for book people? But yeah, Joel Sunny Luminary. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I'm looking at some of the comments. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Can't deny that. There aren't any words to the song. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, every Akatar video that I've clicked on has that in the background, and I love it. I think it's on my Spotify playlist, but I have like 1,000 songs on there, so I don't necessarily always hear it. But my email is flyoneducation@gmail.com. I think it's in the description of my videos after the Charlie stuff. Is it used on Reels? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't recognize the title of it because there's no lyrics to that song when I heard it. I don't know. I'm getting tired. Old lady. It's 7:30. Summer, I'll be up till like midnight. It's fine. But this winter stuff, forget it. Forget it. But that's fun that I knew the song already. So yeah, it's gorgeous. I love it. Love it. Okay. I also need to make sure that I have time to like enter the giveaways if my job is going to be super busy. I'm not complaining, but like I need to make sure I remember to do it. I have most of these have expired by now, but looking at my Goodreads, there's 6,655 books that I've entered to win. Now I've only gotten 35 physical books out of that, but at this point my Kindle wins have been over 200. And I do take them off of that list if I find out that I didn't win them. Eventually I'm gonna have to go back and like delete them when they're the old ones. Just a few. Yeah, just a tiny amount. It's 12:40 a.m. Yeah, I'm always amazed when people are on so late, but I appreciate it. I probably should just wrap up and figure out what I need for tomorrow. The bad job that I was forced into, like people are just wearing like pajamas and whatever because it's kind of such a joke. It's not that late for you? Okay, fair. Yeah, I mean, you've been here a lot of times. So what am I drawn to tonight? I mean, obviously that romance. Ugh. I mean, the Testaments is just so I didn't have to buy it. I need to in-process these. I put all of these in a spreadsheet. That's the level of nerd that I am. And on Goodreads. And then it's the putting away part that I'm behind on. But the free books I've wanted to keep out so I can do a video with them. But I think I've got to like I've only been doing this since like late June. And I probably have about 30 in my hands that I've won, and there's another, set on the way, but I want to do a wrap up at the end of the year. So like if I continue to do these next year, maybe I'll have to do like half a year or something. I don't think I'm going to read as many books next year either, but we'll see. Oh, you haven't got anyone to chat with? Well, you're welcome in our lives anytime. You do spreadsheets too. Yes, thank you. You kind of have to when you collect to avoid getting doubles. Exactly. Like that first, I don't think you were here, but that first Wolf Hall or whatever book that I picked up. It's like, oh, I had it already. That's why I, was attracted to it. I don't know where it is. Oh, I hope it's up to date. I get a little worried that my spreadsheets are like not up to date. You're welcome, Philip. Okay. I think my cat farted, and then the air came on and blew it over here. Because I smell farts. It's not snake poop. I think my cat farted. Just filling y'all in on that experience because we've had some weird smells already with these books. Oh, here he comes. Did you fart and now you're coming over here? Why are you limping? Baby. Ugh. I mean, I hope that was you and not... What are you doing? You want to say hi? No. He's on a mission. All right. My chair, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It's actually like the comfort level is kind of okay, but the slide out part doesn't latch. So when you sit on it, your butt starts to slide forward because it starts to put the footrest out that you like pull out. It just slides it open. So I don't know. It makes for a little coffee spot, reading spot, in the windows that have the actual light in them. And if I can work from home again, it'll be a nice little spot to like take a little break, get in a different chair. And if I want to take a nap or like, I don't know, I can't climb up the stairs because I'm sick or something, like it'll work. It'll work. It's not great. It was really frustrating to make, but I think it'll turn out okay. It's just that it's cheap. You can tell. You kind of thought your sister what? Wait a minute. I missed some comments, I think. They have apps, but there's a subscription most of the time. Oh, for the books? Yeah. I think there's one called Fable for books, but I have one for my makeup too because I've used so many things. What is that sound? The roads are probably all frozen. I wonder, maybe we have a delay in the morning. I don't know. I collect movies, video games, books, graphic novels, figurines, blades, knives, artwork. I'm running out of room, drowning in nerddom. But nerddom is wonderful. Embrace the nerddom. I know it is hard when like you're like, oh, a piece of candy. And you just want all the things. I don't want all the things, but like every book I've selected is for a reason. Like my collection is not just I want to fill it with books of any kind. It's like every single one I handpicked, The problem is I read a lot of fantasy and there's like a million books in each series. So that's part of the problem. While you were gone, you were fighting your sister too. I'm sorry? I don't know what's going on. You were fighting with your sister? That's not good. Exactly. Thank you. Yes. I don't know. I think it's a calming thing for me. Like I like lists. I like the data. I mean, that's kind of why I'm doing the job I'm doing. It's very data driven. It's very like type into spreadsheets kind of thing, and that's my thing, All right, let me see what I'm at 35%, which isn't bad, but I really do need to go. Now, am I going to? I don't know, but I'm going to transition into the trying to end the stream. I've been loving doing the live streaming. I really have. And you guys are like the reason for it. Like you're so lovely in the comments. I love the regulars that I recognize you. Sorry, I'm forgetting a few people, but I was pulling her hair and she pulled my hair back. Why? What are you fighting about? That's not very nice though, for her to pull your hair. Some mothers do AvM on YouTube British comedy. Huh? What is it actually called? I don't know what that means. Oh, that's literally the title of it. BBC One. Oh, some mothers do have him. I got it. Fun. Yes, okay, I got it right. Nothing, I just got angry. She got angry first. Why are you angry though? I'm just wondering. Because maybe we can help you feel better. Yeah, it can be satisfying getting organized. Yeah, exactly. But it's ironic that I'm like super organized with certain things and then I just have piles everywhere. Like I need to find like a place for the stuff that I have. Right now, the biggest challenge is keeping up with the books and the reptile stuff. I have rocks, I have logs, I have hides, I have wires, I have and I don't know how to keep it all because it's, like, odd shapes. So, I haven't found a great organization system yet, but, like, I don't know, maybe that's just a nerddom thing is that you have clutter everywhere that's, like, to be done. I don't know. You were so tired and she wouldn't stop annoying you. Well, why don't you go to sleep? Yeah, we can definitely overreact sometimes when we're tired, but maybe if it's something that's important to you, you can talk about it when you're not tired. I hear ya, I feed birds, I get behind on feeding them. Yeah, I had to bring my hawk in to her like crate area, like no wind area tonight because it's getting so cold overnight. I almost couldn't get in to get her because the lock froze. So I poured hot water on it and got in, but I was like, I have to be able to like get to my bird. Like I locked it really well, I guess, so that people couldn't. People, people are weird about having a captive bird. Like even though I fly her free, like they'll go in and let her go or try to steal her or something. So I have to keep her locked, but I couldn't get to my bird. I got her though. Just like you, Philip, you have 2,000 Hot Wheels. You need more space. My goodness. That must look cool though. You have to change your hummingbird feeders. You have to give them fresh nectar. Yeah, that can be a pain to keep up with, especially when it's hot. My hawk is so cool. Thank you. I don't know what we're going to get to do this year if I'm going to be able to do the big flights with her because everything's a mess. My life is a mess, and the farm that I usually fly her at is having some personal issues with stuff, so I don't want to intrude, so I need to find another place to fly her, but I haven't been able to yet. I just haven't put the energy into it, but I've been exercising her and flying her outside. I have a couple, actually, I think I have another training video coming on Friday, but I've flown her more than I have the videos. They're all in your living room, my goodness. Maybe next live stream you can draw, or you can keep doing your book things. I'm not great at that kind of art. I do want to do like watercolor and like just like colored pencil, like no, you're not forcing me to. That's just not like for my channel is art and animals, and the art part is mostly makeup, books, and dance, but not as much dance stuff as I'd like. The books were a surprise this year because I wasn't as into reading. I do have a wrap up of what I read last year, but I read so much more this year. It just became a thing. And I started watching BookTube this year, and then that got me motivated, and now I have, exploding book syndrome. I don't know how I'd record drawing either. Like, I'd have to record it overhead, I guess. Unless you want me to draw something and then show you, you know what I mean? Like, it might be a little difficult to film. Unless you're talking about drawing on an app, which I've never done, so I don't know. BookTube, is that an app? No, it's just the name of, like, people who review books on YouTube. There's, like, Book Talk and BookTube, so it's more like the topic. I mean, I wouldn't call myself a booktuber because my channel is all over the place, but I'm definitely more booktubery than I've ever been. It's always a problem that I'd have so many topics, but it's fun. It'd be fun if it was an app. You just watch the booktubers. I think my favorite is a girl named Allie. She's in Hawaii. Her channel is, it's her name, Allie, but it looks like All I Do Is Read, but it's All I Do Is Read. I just love her energy. Booktubery. Yeah. Patented. Patented word. You should listen to Guts or Sisters Are Smile. They're by the same. What? Sounds like a fruit. Love the smell of booktubery in the morning. It's a book. What? Guts or Sisters? I don't understand. Or is it just Guts is a book? Let me see. If it's about throwing up, I don't want to read it. I can't. That's like my, nah, can't do it. I can't even read it. That was one of the problems with the ACOTAR series, was that people were constantly throwing up, and I'm like, could we not, please? It's about a teenager. Yeah, I think I see it. It's a middle grade. Yeah. I read a dragon book that was middle grade this year. I have nothing against reading all different kinds. I'm waiting to win a children's book from Goodreads. There are several every time I, go and sign up, but because if I get a small children's book, obviously I'm going to donate it, but I might read it like on the stream. I don't know. We'll see. But I think I got to go. Yeah, I said that 20 minutes ago. There's so much more I could talk about, but I really should settle down and read and then get ready for work tomorrow. So Cujo, Jane, Az, Philip, and who am I missing that has been here the whole time? You guys are the best. It's been lovely talking to you. Oh, Funny. Where did Funny go? You gotta send me your story. Yeah, I need to go. I gotta decide if I'm gonna leave the chair video up or not, or make it unlisted, because it's just so random. Thank you. Yes, I am doing much better. Yeah, thank you. I gotta get prepared for school. Yeah, go do that. Glad you found your charger. I think I'm subscribed to all the rest of y'all. Booktubery. You sent me the story. Yay. Okay. I'm not going to read it right now, but I will. I definitely look better. Yeah, I feel better. I just hope it stays and I don't have another depression spell, but I know I have more ways to cope with it, I think now. I think the worst of it is over. Knock on something wooden. I don't know, but like, yeah, I hope the worst of it is over. And Cujo, I just subscribed to you. I thought I was, but I'm not. So I did. I look healthier mentally as well. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was kind of the problem, was the mental health. My body follows, what my mental health is doing, but hi, Blink. I'm just about to get offline. You don't really make content, but thank you. Yeah, I mean, if you do, it notifies me, and then I also like remember your screen name when you come back. My cat probably went downstairs to eat. He's not sleeping in his bed still. But Blink, you're welcome to watch the stream. I just unboxed 20-ish books and talked about them and smelled them, and some of them are really amazing. So lovely, people. I'm gonna go. I don't want to, but I need to. My voice is starting to get tired too. I was shouting so much at the chair. I took pictures of the chair put together, but I don't think I can. Maybe I'll put it on YouTube. Like, I think you can make it as a post. I don't know. I'll find out. And I'll read your story. Yeah, I've been trying to stream every Sunday. I missed last Sunday because I was in the hospital. And usually it's like evening for me, but I can never commit to a time. I don't know. But yeah, I'll pop up next Sunday. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. And I gotta push the button. I don't want to go. It's been lovely talking to you all, some of you multiple times today. And I'll see you soon, okay? Bye.